To the fentanyl crisis, which kills more people in California than homicides or car crashes. Today, Santa Clara University unveiled their own solution to help protect students from possible overdoses, a free on-campus vending machine that distributes Narcan. They unveiled the machine on National Fentanyl Awareness Day. Lawmakers have been grappling with how to solve this crisis, but a bill putting Narcan in bars, gas stations, and libraries is getting bipartisan support. The fentanyl crisis is personal at Santa Clara after the death of a student almost 3 years ago. In May of 2020, Charlie Turnan bought a pill on Snapchat that he thought was Percocet. Turns out it was laced with fentanyl, and he died in his room at an off-campus dorm. Since his death, his father has been fighting to prevent more fatal overdoses, and tonight he told Sean Chitness the on-campus vending machine is just the first step.
He was a connector, made a lot of friends. And his death really rocked the campus and opened a lot of eyes.
22-year-old Charlie Turnan was continuing a family tradition of studying at Santa Clara University. Well liked by many, he wasn't suffering from any substance abuse issues at the time, but his father, Ed, tells us the decision Charlie made one day to try and get a painkiller online would change their lives forever.
He was told it was a Percocet. He'd been prescribed Percocet in the past. He knew what that would do to him.
Like so many teens under a lot of stress or looking for a temporary escape, Charlie thought the pill would be just what he needed at the time.
But it turned out to be a counterfeit, and so he lost his life.
The dramatic rise in overdose deaths, killing thousands in California alone, requires new ways to take on fentanyl poisoning, especially among college students.
The idea is that we really want to increase the accessibility by reducing or eliminating the barriers to obtaining this life-saving medication.
Santa Clara University now has a vending machine dispensing free Narcan nasal spray kits, one of the first in the state.
We hear things, we see things, and we just want something that helps the safety of our students.
Ed and his wife started a nonprofit to help improve awareness about fentanyl poisoning. They want to see more programs like this to increase access to the life-saving medication naloxone, which is commonly available as Narcan.
I think people need to think about Narcan as, a fire extinguisher under the sink or a defibrillator in the gym.
Education and training are also crucial. Enough people need to have access to naloxone and know how to use it. At the same time, teens and young adults have to realize fake pills will never give them what they're looking for.
There's no real Xanax on Snapchat. That what you're looking for is you're not going to find it. And if you need a medication, you need to go to your doctor and through a licensed pharmacy.
Only in its second year, this national campaign of awareness keeps growing out of a necessity to save someone else's child.
Charlie is greatly missed by his loving girlfriend, his mom and dad, sister and brother. Our lives will never be the same. And that's why we're so passionate about trying to prevent the tragedy that our family suffered from happening to other families.
The emptiness they feel hits hard this week. Mother's Day weekend will mark 3 years since Charlie's death.